Hello, hello. Bear with me. Hello, hello. Forgive me for my tardiness. Forgive me for my tardiness for Instagram went over a little bit. So we was having good conversation. Give people some time to come in. Bear with me as I figure out my life here. So tonight I'm going through affirmations. So tonight I'm going through affirmations and motivation. We're talking about the fear of uncertainty tonight. So I'm going to share some affirmations tonight and just kind of give you some motivation surrounding the affirmation. I've been in a time right now of a lot of uncertainty. I feel like this year in general has just been a year of uncertainty. And so, because I have been in that space of trying to keep myself motivated, keep myself going, I know I'm even behind in my meditations posted for this week. So forgive me. You guys will have meditations this week. Actually, you'll have two. I'll be posting two meditations. But I just had a lot going on. And so I want to make sure that I, one, motivate myself, give myself some self-compassion and love and grace, and give myself all of those things, but then also transfer that over to you. A lot of times when I post meditations, it's things that I'm going through, it's things that I need to hear. And I know if I need to hear it, then I know that others need to hear it. So that's why I wanted to start doing these lives, because I've already been doing them on Instagram. I have a Facebook group, so I've been doing it in the Facebook group. But YouTube has also have been great for me. You guys have been super, super supportive, and I thank all of you for tuning in every week to my meditations. Being a coach, being a meditation coach is something that I fell into just because life was lifing. And I was looking for solace. I was looking for peace. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that they're helpful. So I was looking for solace. I was looking for, a place of peace, and in me finding that for myself, I found that, me being a coach is actually something that I was good at. So that's why I ended up getting started and getting going in the actual channel. So thank you to everybody that has been supporting the channel, that tunes in, that shares the videos. I pray for you guys every day. I always pray, if anybody, whoever watches my videos, whoever likes a comment, whoever likes a picture or anything like that, that God blesses them, that he covers them and covers them with the blood of God, but then also to just keeps them from all hurt, harm, danger, disease, demonic attacks, etc. So I pray for you guys every day, and I thank you all for your support. So without further ado, in all of my sentiments, I'm going to share some affirmations for fear of uncertainty. I hope these are helpful. Definitely talk back to me in the comments. It's very interactive. And if you guys have any feedback on these lives, let me know, because I'm going to be doing these every week. So the first one, I embrace uncertainty as a natural part of life's journey. I embrace uncertainty as a natural part of life's journey. So before we even jump into uncertainty and the fear of uncertainty, we have to first understand that uncertainty is a part of life. it is a part or a piece of life that we are not going to be able to run away from. There's always going to be some form of uncertainty at some part of our lives. You have to understand, even the most successful people even have some form of uncertainty in life. So if we do have those uncertainties, we can't allow that to rattle us, because we know that it's a part of life, right? So this is a part of the process, and this is a part of being, just being a human in this world. So I embrace uncertainty as a natural part of life's journey. So within our life, it's not about removing the uncertainty altogether, but it's more so about being able to navigate the uncertainty from day to day and being able to adapt, right? So I embrace uncertainty as a natural part of this life's journey. Number 2, I trust in my ability to adapt and thrive in any situation. I trust in my ability to adapt and thrive in any situation. So, being able to trust in our abilities versus trying to control the situation, right? Trusting that even within the situation that we're in, we can navigate, we can pivot, we can adapt, we can adjust, and still come out unscathed, right? So I trust in my ability to adapt and thrive in any situation, right? Trust that things are happening for you, not to you. Changing our language from, oh my God, woe is me, this is happening to me, why me? And changing it from that to, this is happening for me. And if this is happening for me, why is it happening for me? What am I supposed to learn from this situation? How can this situation help the people around me? How can this situation make me a better person? How can this situation help me discover a new side of me that I didn't know existed? When I think about my uncertain times in life, I'm just turning this down a little bit. When I'm thinking about my uncertain times in life, when I think back and see how the type of person I was when I came out of it, I always came out with some new thing, some new curiosity, some new trade, something new that I've learned that I can help others with, or even just a new skill that I was able to use going into the next phase of my life. So shifting our mindset from what is happening to me instead of what is happening for me instead of what's happening to me can make all the difference in how we approach a particular situation. So, what was that? I trust in my ability to adapt and thrive in any situation. Next one. Uncertainty is that was the one I was just on, right? Uncertainty is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Uncertainty is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Learning who you are. A lot of times we go through pain because we need to catapult into the next phase of life, and we can't catapult into that next phase until we understand a new piece of who we are. And sometimes we have to go through that process and go through those situations in order to have that aha moment or to have that discovery. So uncertainty is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Number 4, I have 8 of these, by the way. Number 4, I am open to new experiences and the lessons they bring. I am open to new experiences and the lessons they bring. Kind of just going back to the opportunity for growth and self-discovery, right? So, but it's not just that, but being open to it. Being open to new experiences. Sometimes our uncertainties come from just the fact that it's a new experience. And we hold ourselves back and we keep ourselves back simply because it's just something that we've never done before. And uncertainty doesn't have to be a bad thing. Uncertainty could be a great thing. You have a new opportunity that's popped up, but you feel ill-equipped, or you have imposter syndrome and you're kind of holding yourself back. Uncertainty doesn't have to be horrible or a dreadful thing. It could just be, hey, I've been working in this role for the last 3 years, and there's a management or a lead role that's popped up. I fit the qualifications, but there's a lot of uncertainty there. And we hold ourselves back just because of the fear of the unknown, instead of saying, okay, if I do jump into this new situation, or if I do jump into this new experience, what great things could come out of it? Shifting ourselves to the positive versus the woe is me or the negative. So I am open to new experiences and the lessons they bring. Number 5, as soon as I can read. Number 5, yes. I release the need to control every outcome and surrender to the process. I release the need to control every outcome and surrender to the process. That's a big one, because a lot of times we try to control everything, and us trying to take on everything and control everything is where the uncertainty is coming from. And as soon as we just shift our mindset to controlling what we can control, which is controlling our actions, controlling our thought process and our mindset, controlling our knowledge, because a lot of times our uncertainty just comes from lack of knowledge. It just comes from the unknown or the not knowing. So sometimes it just takes a bit of education, us educating ourselves, which will build up our confidence, and the uncertainty will start to go away. One thing, one issue I had, I would say maybe 3 or 4 years ago, is that I had gotten a promotion, and the money that I was making was more money than I've ever made before, and it took me into another tax bracket. And the fear of having to learn about taxes, and the fear of having to navigate and manage that type of money was scary for me, because one, it was uncertain of whether it was going to last, right? It was uncertainty of whether it was going to last, but also I was uncertain of whether I was going to be able to manage it well. And it was the only action that I could take was controlling what I could control, which was knowledge. So immersing myself in financial literacy, finding ways that I would be able to network with the people that I felt like would be able to help me in these different areas. When it talks about 401k and retirement accounts and savings accounts and IRAs and all that other stuff, all of it was very intimidating for me. So educating myself in that area as much as I could, and surrounding myself with people who was knowledgeable, then gave me the confidence to attack and approach that thing by myself, which then eliminated the uncertainty or the fear or the feeling of uncertainty. So I released the need to control every outcome and surrender to the process. Also thinking of these situations and processes, more so of just the process versus punishment. Because a lot of times we get into these situations where we feel we're being punished. And because we feel we're being punished, it's hard for us to see the bigger picture or to look at situations objectively. So that's the other part of it, is seeing it as a process versus a punishment is what makes the difference. I hope this is helpful. I'm not able to see any comments, so I hope this is helpful to you guys. What was that one? That was number 5. I release the need to control every outcome and surrender to the process. Number 6, I have the power to turn uncertainty into a positive force for change. I have the power to turn uncertainty into a positive force for change. So understanding that we are able to take that uncertainty, we're able to take that fear, we're able to take all of that and ball it all up and use it as an energy force to catapult us into the next stage of life. So basically just using your fear, using that energy and challenging it and using it to push you forward. The best way to explain that is we have to understand our bodies, right? So when I studied being a meditation coach, it talked about our nervous systems and it talked about how our bodies respond to meditation. But it also talked about how different emotions release different hormones into the body. So when it comes to fear and excitement release the same hormones into the body. So the only way that your body knows that it's actually fearful versus excited or vice versa is because our mind tells it, hey, you're fearful, run for your life. Or hey, you're excited, just go ahead and dive into it. And so taking the time to understand that about our bodies, and that our bodies only know what our minds tell it, is a way for us to understand that when our bodies release that adrenaline, we can tell it that we're excited versus fearful, and it will believe that. Or we can tell it that it's fearful versus excited, and it will believe that. So when I feel fear, when I feel the adrenaline rush of fear, I just tell my body, oh, you're just excited. You're just excited as to what's going to happen. You're just excited to what's going to be on the other side. You're just excited to, see what life has for you, versus it being run for your life. You're scared and you're terrified. Okay, so I have the power to turn uncertainty into a positive force for change. Number 7, I am confident. Let me hope this. Okay, there we go. I am confident in my ability to make decisions even in uncertain times. I am confident in my ability to make decisions even in uncertain times. So just trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, and trusting the fact that you're able to, as long as you're looking at things objectively and not subjectively, but being able to trust yourself to make the decisions that you need to make in those uncertain times. And if you don't trust yourself, leading us into the next affirmation, I trust that God has a plan for me, even if I can't see it. Thank you, Danae. I appreciate you. I trust that God has a plan for me, even if I can't see it yet. So even when we lack confidence in ourselves, shifting our trust to God, that He has a plan for us, and finding solace in that is how I end those affirmations. Because at the end of the day, we can only take ourselves but so far, right? We can only operate in willpower but for so long before we're burned out. We can only operate in resilience, for so long until we're depressed, or until we're frustrated, or until we're resentful, until we're angry, until we're sad. So I can take the time to acknowledge that and say, yes, I can have confidence in my ability, but even when I don't have confidence in my ability, I have confidence in God's ability. So those are the 8 affirmations. I hope that these are helpful. Let me know how you feel about these lives and doing the affirmations lives. If you want me to do the live meditations lives, I can do that too. I just felt that would be really redundant with all of my meditations that I do every week. I am behind in meditations posted this week, so I'm planning on posting 2 of them. It should be up no later than Wednesday. But I hope these affirmations are helpful. I'm going to run back through them from the top. So the first one was, I embrace uncertainty as a natural part of life's journey. Number 2, I trust in my ability to adapt and thrive in any situation. Number 3, uncertainty is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Number 4, I am open to new experiences and the lessons they bring. Number 5, I release the need to control every outcome and surrender to the process. Number 6, I have the power to turn uncertainty into a positive force for change. Number 7, I am confident in my ability to make decisions even in uncertain times. Number 8, I trust that God has a plan for me even if I can't see it yet. Those are the 8 affirmations for this week. Again, on fear of uncertainty. If you have any questions, let me know. You can always check out my journaling and meditation classes as well. I do have them virtually. You can sign up on my website at haveninspired.com. The classes that I have right now are every other Friday night at 8 p.m. Is it 8 p.m.? It might be 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Except for this Friday, I actually signed up to go see, can I repeat the 8? Yeah, sure. Number 1, and I'm also going to save this live for you too. Number one is I embrace uncertainty as a natural part of life's journey. Number 2, I trust in my ability to adapt and thrive in any situation. Number 3, uncertainty is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Number 4, I am open to new experiences and the lessons they bring. Number 5, I release the need to control every outcome and surrender to the process. Number 6, I have the power to turn uncertainty into a positive force for change. Number 7, I am confident in my ability to make decisions, even if in uncertain times. I'll read that one again. I am confident in my ability to make decisions, even in uncertain times. And number 8, I trust that God has a plan for me, even if I can't see it yet. Those are the 8. I was just saying the meditation and journaling classes are 45 minutes. They start with discussion. They're all via Zoom. They start with discussion, and then we go into a live meditation, 7 to 10 minutes. And then, you're welcome, Brenda. And then I follow up with journaling questions for you to take away from the class. Then we come back around to them in the following class. Like I said, they're every other Friday, except for this Friday. I actually got tickets to go see the reunion tour. So I'll go be seeing Kirk Franklin and Ty Tribbett and Israel Houghton in Chicago. So it won't be this week, but it will be, the next class would be, let me look at my calendar. The next class will be November 3rd. So that will be the next class. So feel free to check that out at haveninspired.com. Definitely feel free to check out all of my other stuff. Check out my book, Not Self, Let Me Be Great, Inspirational Workbook. And I hope this was great. This was great. I hope that this was helpful. Please give me any feedback. I'll probably make a post for you guys to post any feedback in regards to this live. I want to continue to do it, but I want it also to be beneficial to you guys. And just doing a live meditation would have been so redundant since you guys get all of the meditations and everything. I wanted to kind of just chat and talk it up with you guys. So yeah, this will be, oh, awesome, Danae, thank you. So this will be every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I was late today because our Instagram live went way over. We was talking hard in there. Everybody was uncertain this week. The workbook is on Amazon. So if you go to Amazon, you can type in Nah Self. Actually, let me see if I can type it in here. For some reason, it's not letting me type stuff. For some reason, not let me type stuff. If you go to Amazon and type in NAH, N as in Nancy, A as in Apple, H as in house, self, SELF, it should pop up. But there's a workbook and journal. If you like to have like reading with your workbook, then do the workbook, like the inspirational workbook. If you want like a blank journal that just has journal prompts in there, then just do the journal. There's 2 different ones. But yeah, you can check it out there. There's also, if you go to haveninspired.com, there's going to be a link for the workbook there too. Okay. All right, y'all. Hope this time works for everybody. Next Monday, yeah, should be good. So we should be on at 8 o'clock. Hopefully the Instagram live doesn't keep going over. If Instagram is easier for you, you can always join me there too. It's the same conversation, same affirmations. And until then, I will see you all next week, and look out for new meditations. I would say no later than Wednesday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.